So major development in terms of gay rights in this country. Look, we've been progressing wonderfully throughout these last couple of years. Now, some of it, honestly, is because this is a rare issue where progressives have more money than conservatives. So we were on a path to victory because of the crazy campaign finance system we have in this country. Now, normally the banks win, the oil companies win, the defense contractors win because they spend tons of money on lobbyists. In this case, the people fighting against gay rights don't have a lot of money. The people who are fighting for gay rights, well, are very motivated on that issue and have good disposable income. So that's great news for us. I'd rather fix the system overall, but I'm very happy to get this victory. Now, we've been on the road to this victory, but we hadn't really gotten over the hump yet. I think we have now gotten over the hump, and I think this is what the Supreme Court today did, ironically, through their inaction, is monumental. So let's explain it. First, go to the Associated Press. They explained that the Supreme Court turned away appeals Monday from 5 states seeking to prohibit same-sex marriages, paving the way for an immediate expansion of gay and lesbian unions. An appeals court had said it is unconstitutional to discriminate against gays in not allowing them to get married in these states. And the Supreme Court, by not taking the case, implicitly agrees. We agree it was discriminating against gays. Now, it would be much better if they took the case and actually came to a conclusion. But right now, their inaction has the effect of making law by saying the appeals courts down below us were right. So who are the 5 states affected directly by this decision? Indiana, Oklahoma, Utah, Virginia, Wisconsin. So that means gay unions, gay marriages can begin immediately in those states, including Utah and Oklahoma. Okay? So all of a sudden, gay marriage is legal. I can't repeat it enough. In Oklahoma, okay, and in Virginia, they have already started. As soon as the decision, or the decision not to take up the case was released, gay marriages began in Virginia, and they will in all these other places because it is now legal. But that's not all. This decision also affects other states that were under the same circumstances. So now that's Colorado, Kansas, North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia, Wyoming. We have now gotten to most of the country. 30 states plus the District of Columbia. It is legal to marry your partner, even if you're gay. Isn't that amazing that we have to clarify that? Like, congratulations, you now have the same rights as all other Americans, which you should have had from day one. But nonetheless, it is a good day in America. Okay, one last thing that's going to come up here is that there are 2 sets of cases. One is Cincinnati's 6th District, the 6th District in Cincinnati, 9th District in San Francisco, where the states of Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee in the 6th Circuit, and Idaho and Nevada in the 9th Circuit are going to come up for review. That is probably the last opportunity for the Supreme Court to come in and make an actual decision. And it is possible that they reverse what has been going on here and go in the other direction and say, no, gay marriage is still illegal in all these states, and do it, in essence, for these states, the 30 states that are already now have it as legal, they do it retroactively, right? Now, the fact that they didn't take this case is a really good sign that it would be harder to go in that direction, and it's possible the conservative justices were afraid that the court would wind up in that direction. That's part of the reason they didn't take this case. Nonetheless, it's not over yet, and those last set of cases will probably be decisive. I mean, if they go in the direction of progress, they'll be decisive. If they go in the direction of Plessy v. Ferguson, they're against the tide of history and they'll be washed out anyway, but it's going to take a lot longer. But right now, for the first time, I can say comfortably that we have gotten past the halfway point. It looks like we're on the path to victory, and it is far more likely that we will win fairly soon, which is something that we couldn't have imagined saying just a short period of time ago. So, as usual, the arc of history bends towards justice. And as usual, given enough time, progressives win and conservatives lose.